Hi, I'm Matt Reynolds, editor of Packaging World magazine, back here in Dusseldorf, Germany on day 2 of Interpack. I'm at the PMI booth today because earlier my colleague Jorge Izquierdo delivered a report called The Future of Automation in Packaging and Processing. That report highlighted the fact that brands and CPGs are under a lot of pressure to increase their sustainability chops. They're all on sustainability journeys. And when we think of sustainability, we automatically think of materials suppliers. We don't automatically think of the OEMs that are running those materials and what kind of impact that improvements those OEMs make can have on the ultimate brand or CPG sustainability journey. Today I went to visit a bunch of big OEMs. When I say big OEMs, I mean big, because it was Duravant, it was Promoc, Berry Miller, Coesia. So yeah, the big OEMs, to talk about how they can have a big impact on the sustainability journeys that their brand customers are going through. The first one I spoke to was at Messpack, and how the traditional materials that they use in flexible packaging have multi-layers, and there are certain attributes in being able to melt a nozzle onto a pouch. When you change that to a monolayer material, those melting characteristics and temperatures go all out of whack and needed to be changed. So he had an interesting solution for that. Let's hear what he has to say.
Hello, my name is Guillaume Lloret. I'm the Innovation Manager in Messpack. Welcome to our booth in Interpack Show 2023. I wanted to talk about the struggles that we know that our customers have with the new recyclable materials. We from Messpack, like 4 years ago, we started working with that, and we saw that our normal approach was not enough to make it run. Our normal technology was not enough to make it run. So we had to start cooperating with different partners to try to enhance our technology and help them also to enhance their materials to make everything work so our customers could move to recyclability and make the sustainable films a reality. So today I will present you some of the things that we have done to make that possible. One of the most important ones that has been developed with cooperation with Owen mentioned, which is the spout preheat. You can come with me, I will show you how it works. As you can see here, what we have done is a system that extracts the spouts one by one, and we preheat it with hot air. The main reasoning behind that is that the new structures that can withhold less temperatures than the previous one, they need to get the temperature from somewhere else. We could not put the typical 180 or 200 degrees because we would melt the outer layer. So we did is solve that problem by reducing the temperature that we needed to apply to the spout. We went from room temperature to the 130, 140 required to melt the PE. That's what was happening before. To what is happening now, that we preheat it to more or less 90 degrees, and the temperature difference is much smaller. So we go from that 90 to the 120, 130 that's required, so we can seal it properly.
At the BW Packaging booth, I saw a Cinerlink application of all PET, so monomaterial PET cups that were thermoformed and used for yogurt. So there would be recyclable thermoformed cups. Here's what Cinerlink had to say about that application.
Okay. Hello, I'm Fabien Gégaud from Cinerlink. I'm product line leader for Form Fill Seal machine, and now I present you the RSeal 5 machine. It's a forming machine for yogurt cup in PET. So I propose you to have a review of this machine. So first we introduce the plastic in the machine. Here we heat the plastic. We have the forming station here. So after this forming station, you have empty cups in the machine. Here you have the filling area. We fill anything, mainly yogurt in this case. Here we have the infeed of the foil lid, and we seal it on the cups. A cooling step, because it's a PET cup, so we need a cooling step before the cutting area. And here we cut the cups, and at the outfeed of the machine, you have this type of multi-packs in PET for yogurt with a perfect snappability, like that.
OEMs can also influence the sustainability goals for brands by allowing for reduced material and also by reducing the amount of power that's used in the equipment. Here's what Zalkin, a Promoc company, had to say about that.
So I'm Christophe at Zalkin, and as an OEM, we figure out that our customers have a lot of sustainability goals. And this is the reason why we developed and we are launching now the new range of IMOCA machine. So this machine have been designed to be innovative and modular. The main innovation is to consume less power and less compressed air in order to be more sustainable in operation. On top of that, this machine is capable of capping lighter package with less plastic and potentially with material which would be more sustainable like carton. So this is the reason why by these two main things, lower consumption and more sustainable package which could be capped by this machine, we help tremendously our customer to achieve their sustainability goals. And to see that live, I invite you to come and visit us on our booth at Interpack.
And finally, because yesterday I promised I would send video the first time I had it of more applications of levitating tile technology, I saw one at the Cohesia booth at the handshake between a Volpac and an R.A. Jones machine. Here it is because it's pretty cool.
Good morning and welcome to our booth here, Volpac booth in Cohesia Group. Today I'm gonna explain to you this complete line to produce pouches and then put them in a box from our sister company, R.A. Jones. So the machine is, I would say, quite consolidated technology. In this case, the main characteristics of this machine are related to sustainability and to change of format. In particular, in this zone that you're just now watching to, it's the unwinding section with a continuous motion movement in order to absorb tension of the film. And this allows us to deal with particularly delicate mono-P or mono-material in general. So basically we have a buffer here and we pass from a continuous motion movement to an intermittent movement. And from this buffer till the pulling system at the very end of this section that I will show you later, basically we can control the tension of the film and increase or decrease based on the characteristic of the film. All the part that you see here is to, in this case, to seal the zipper to form the pouch. They can be moved, let's say, automatically with servo motors, depending on the format you need to produce. We have station here for the, I was saying, for the zipper. Then here we form the vertical seals of the pouch. And finally, here we have a cosmetic, let's say, cooling down in order to have a superior quality of the pouch. The tear-now station for easy opening, we cut and we finally go into the filling part of the machine. In this case, the machine is equipped with a powder dosing system. Of course, depending on the product we need to fill, we can equip with the liquid fillers or whatever.
Hi, I'm Bob Burkhart with R.A. Jones Cohesia. We're here at Interpack 2023, and we're featuring our pouch, complete pouch line, or everything from putting the product in the pouch to cartoning to palletizing at the end. So what you see here is we're producing the pouches off the Volpac SI280 machine, and we're then transferring with the 2D axis to our new IFTS cell where we're using the B&R Acapos 6D technology. You can see the magnetic levitating shuttles. We're taking the products two at a time on the shuttles, and then with magnetics moving them down to the robotic loading area. You can see we went from 2 products to 3 products. We're changing the pitch. We're rotating products to interleave the pouches to get a tighter fit in the carton. And you can see us building the product loads that'll then be going to the Criterion Seal 100 cartoner. So we've loaded the pouches into the bucket conveyor that feeds to the Criterion Seal I100, which is an intermittent machine. We're processing 2 cartons at a time. The carton blanks have been put into the magazine. The products are arriving, so now we know that we need to pull cartons for those products that have arrived to the machine. So as the carton has progressed forward, the loads are entering on the back side, and the 2 stage loader is pushing the pouches that are grouped in threes, alternated into the carton. As we're progressing down, the carton has been loaded. We're going to close the flaps. We're shooting hot melt glue on them. You can see we're doing some cycle stop closing, pushing the flaps closed, holding the glue so it doesn't dry in an open state. And then as we're moving forward, we're into the compression area. We're going to discharge the cartons out of the cartoner. We're doing open flap detect. If we see an open flap, we will reject the carton out of the system. If the cartons are good, they're going to progress downstream to our FlexLink collaborative robot palletizer. So the cartons have come from the Criterion CLI 100 intermittent cartoner. We're using our sister company FlexLink that's providing the conveyance to their RC12 collaborative robot palletizer. You can see it's a very small footprint, very easy to use, has great capability in terms of operability for users, really easy to change pallet patterns. You can see we're working off of both sides here, but it is a collaborative robot. I have all the friendliness that you would expect without the guarding that we've seen in previous years. So what we're seeing here is the culmination of our sister companies coming together, and shows Coesia's ability to bring systems together that are a cohesive solution, everywhere from the Volpack to the Intelligent Flexible Transfer System to the Criterion 100 cartoner, the FlexLink conveyor, and then finally the FlexLink RC12 robot palletizer.
And there you have it. OEMs can make a big impact on how brands can approach their sustainability goals. And also, levitating tiles are cool. We'll see you tomorrow at Interpack Day 3.